Hello, people. This is Josephine, and I am back. And taking one last look at my farm before I run away because farming hasn't been the funnest for me. I don't mind the gardening and such. That came out nicely, but the animals tend to escape, and the mother pig has left her babies, as it were. I had her caged, and she just kind of phased out of it. And I'm not going to try to get the animals back at this point because they'll escape again and again. I might wait until after you know, well, the next update before I try to get them back into their pens. So I'm currently in pre-release, and that might be why animals are able to phase out of their fences, maybe. Or it might be an issue overall. We'll find out soon enough. But I have finished the farm, and today I want to get started on something that's hopefully not going to be quite as frustrating as trying to herd animals and such. So this here is the town square. And gosh, it's taken so long to do this. So if you look around, I've got this kind of evened out a little bit. I've got these little things here. I pretty much counted out and made them even. Eventually it will be all paved, and then I'm gonna have shops right beyond these edges I've made. And some of them will go up pretty close to where the block is. I'll One of them's going to be a bistro, and then there's going to be another that'll be probably a furniture store and a florist, and there'll be there's shops like that, a herbalist shop maybe, where I'll have potions and such. And just overall it'll be a nice shopping area. Um Beyond there I'll probably have, maybe in that area, a town hall, or I might put it here actually, because then it comes right off the town square. Yeah, I'll put a town hall right here. And I still have some roads to finish, as you can tell, but I've gotten quite a bit of it. Let me show you what I've done with it a little bit. And I gotta make sure I don't take all that away, because that's gonna mark the middle part of the project I'll be doing. So for the roads, the closer it is to town square, the less imperfections you get. And then as it moves out a little more, you get a little more imperfections and such. Um, the idea is that since town square is such a prominent area of the town, they want it to be something that pulls in tourists and looks beautiful and such. But I'm going to dig this area out and put in a nice sandstone. And then I'm going to be making a statue in the center. I was debating between a statue and possibly even doing a fountain, but water mechanics are not ready for fountains, it seems. I mean, I tried a couple things to see if I can make a fountain look nice, but it's still a little wonky trying to play with water. I imagine there are some people who've probably made fountains on here, maybe, but it's, even in creative, it's kind of a pain. But the statue, it'll be pretty tall, and I've worked on how I want to make it look. It probably won't be exactly what I was thinking, but I'll try to make it pretty close to what I designed in my creative area, my field practice area. And it's going to be a statue of Charles Banner himself. So people can look upon it and see who the founder is and marvel at his stature and such. I may change. I'll have to debate on one detail because he's holding something in the original design I created. He's holding a mind pick. I might have it a sword instead, but we'll play around with that and see which one looks better for him. Yeah, both could work. Anyway, let me get all this dug up. And I have my hammer, so I'll be able to change details as I want. I'll have most of the material I use being stone. Let's see. Almost done here. I gotta decide if I want to grab that wood house underneath this area. I might. Okay. I'll probably come out of pre-release. Once update 5 is done. The whole reason I wanted to go into pre-release with that was because I do play with my husband EW on Sundays. And it's much easier to get online with. Well, I'll keep this like this, maybe. I don't know. I'll change it all to this. It's fine. And it's just much easier to play online with him. I want to do half slabs or this. I think this. If we're in the pre-release currently. Since they updated the friends lists and stuff. And invites. And all that good stuff. I might do a combo. Well, I just turned all this too, so never mind. I'll just... It could be fun to do all the different types of sandstone than just do this, so nice have to think about it. So maybe I'll grab some of the white. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll grab some of the white. It'll be great. And actually, I didn't do all the sandstone cobble, so that's good. Oh, there's just a little white there. Let's see. I could grab some red. Put some of that back. I don't have a lot of white, but I can certainly use it. Okay. Not a lot of white. We'll use what white we have, and we'll use some red as well. So, change it all to this. Is a 66, and then do 100 of that for now. And let's see. Do something like okay. Oh, we did that like that. Yeah. Okay. Make it nice and decorative. And then maybe this. What just happened? Hold on. Hold on one sec. My husband's computer started talking. Had to quiet it. All right. Nothing too complex, but it'll look nice. Bring in a little more variety. Okay. Get a little more out. I hate when it doesn't show. Okay, there we go. Oh, gosh darn it. Okay. I might fill the rest in with the brown, maybe. Or I might do a little more red. Decorations with the red, perhaps. At least do these corners like this. Let's see. So far that's looking pretty nice. Maybe do these in the corner. We'll figure something out. Oops, not there. Not in my front of my face, please. And then we could maybe well no. Yeah. And just kind of winging it. And then we'll look over it and see if we want to change anything. Okay. That one's different. We didn't put this like that. Okay. Yeah. We're coming close to where the statue is. perhaps we should bring in some white maybe here. All right. When I think about how big this is going to be, let's see. I think the rest of this should be stone. Bring this like up one more. With that, I wouldn't mind, well, let's see. I wouldn't mind making these. Well, I don't know. Yeah, let's do it. So do we want to do it this way? I think so. Let's do it that way. I'm going to do a bit of a ledge. All right. So here comes the fun part. What way do we want to fit? Let's face it this way since we're going to have the town hall over this way. I'm thinking. Okay, I need to make a couple more of those. Here comes the fun part where we try to remember how we did a lot of this. Oh. Maybe we have to turn it to this. Let's see. Come on, go in there. Yeah, we do. Okay. No, 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 no. You, my friend, need to go that way. Okay. So, I'm going to make the outline for his body first. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3. I want to make it 4 tall. Let me see. Oh, I think that's good. Okay. And then we take we should put where the arms are a little bit. I can't get up there. That's why I brought dirt. It's going to be helpful with this. Okay. So the arms will be here. Yeah. Be right here. Oops, not there. Okay, let's do this on both sides. Right here. And then I had one kind of hanging down a little bit. And then the other one coming to the side. It's gonna have dirt all around. Put that down. And then this goes out like... Well, that's gonna come right onto the... Oh well. I might have to like make this wider. Maybe. And I might as well make this. I'll just put it like that for now because we still got to decide if we want a pickaxe or a sword. Let me put that there. Okay. And then this arm's going to kind of come out like such. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I have the arm that low. I think I had it one shorter than that. Yeah, about like that. Okay, now we got to get further up to make the head. And I'm just going to do kind of a basic idea of what the head's going to be like. Oh, I almost fell, but not quite. That's good. Oh, come on. We'll do that for now. This will be different, but we'll just have that like that for now. Because we're going to want to do the bottom part first. This one feel like it's longer than that one. And it does. Let's shorten this arm actually. We could have that come to here instead. And it'll make more sense with how the platform to the statue is sitting. Okay. Gonna be great. So that's a basic part of it. We still have a lot more to do to get it to where it needs to be. Oh. I have to... Let's make it out of this. So the basic idea is he's gonna have a jacket on. So I'll make it out of this material. And I do need to maybe put this out here, maybe. Yeah, all right. Try to jump up here. No, that's wrong. This part's a little okay. So hard to do because of that, but we'll just have to use dirt. Only thing is, am I gonna want to change all? Yeah. Let's utilize this. Okay, we can't change those so much, but we could change this, I think. Only to that. Hmm. I'm gonna have this part as a coat. I may have to change some of the others to be brick stone as well. Let's try it out. And we'll have to make some of them stairs. And some more of these. It'll work out. It'll work out somehow. Oh, come on. Be nice. Oh, no, it's stuck there. Well, not anymore. Okay. All right. Let's get some more dirt. Oh, I didn't need to do that. Silly me. Oh, gosh darn it. Say correctly, please. Okay. So, I wonder... I'm gonna have to change the sleeves and such to match. Let's do this side first. Come on, let me stay up there. All right, now it matches the jacket. So we got to do this other side as such. When I did this in creative mode, it actually had half slabs for the stone. So I took it for granted that it would be doable for I gotta do this area too. Yeah. I took it for granted that they'd have it for regular mode too, but I forgot that there are bricks in creative that don't quite exist yet in regular mode. Looks weird. Why does that look so weird? Oh, I see what I need to do. Gosh darn it. Well, this is fun. Jumping back and forth. Oh, I probably need to get that one too. Let's take a look. It's coming along. It is coming along. I'm gonna have to put that there again, but eventually. I want to take a step back. Okay. So I am gonna take out this here. And I'm going to make a decorative right here. To make it look like a belt. Yeah. He's got his belt on. And his boots, and he's got some sort of weapon or tool. We'll figure out what eventually. And I've got a block-shaped head, except for on those parts right there. It's not really block-shaped. Let's fix that. Okay. We got a block-shaped head right now. And I want to give him a beard. This is where it'll look a little funky, but let's see. Maybe we had this like this, and then this was like that. Oh, I fell. So there's the beard. And I'll have to change out a couple of these for eyes. Sun is setting though. And we got time. We have plenty of time before the sun sets. So I need these stairs. Oh gosh darn it. Let's see. Need to come across. Oh, not like that. Come on. Oh, jump straight. Please. Okay, let's try this again. No. Oh, I forgot. I forgot that I have it so that. Oh, I have the thing so that it'll do the thing. I don't know. So these need to come out so that I can make ice. And then it's gonna go like that, but I'm gonna have to make more of that. I wonder if I should make it so the eyes are a little bit more above the beard. We'll see. Need to make more of those. That's up there. I did have this here for the original. Can I get on there? Yes, I can. Okay. I also got to create the hair and such. And then this is like this. Got a nice... Oh, I need to make more apparently. Make all these into this. Oh, it's so dark. Okay, there we go. We'll be going to bed soon. Careful. All right. Can't really look at it at this point. I can kind of look at it, but it looks weird with the dirt on it. It's a little hard to make out what's what. All right, to bed. Oh, 5 minutes, my tush. Well, we'll enjoy the fireplace before we go sleep. Maybe do a little bit of reading. Okay, there we go. All right, back to work. Let's see how the statue's looking so far. It's a little hard to see the details. Hurry up, son. While I'm waiting on the sun, I didn't know I had a had stuff along the side in the original design. It's a little hard to see to determine where to put it. Let's go all the way around because we are going to need to make hair and ears and stuff like that. Raise his shoulder. Let's see. I can't use that so much, so we'll have to use this. Alright, so this is supposed to be the ear now that I... Okay, so put this here. Oh, come on. And we had the hair. Oh gosh. How do we... What's that brim? I must have had the brim up one more. Yeah, I probably did, and I probably had the blocks a little taller. So we gotta redo brim of the hat. Try to gather all the pieces I dropped. Go. back up here. All right. So it would have been more like this. Come on. Maybe I want this to go all the way around. Yeah, I think so. These are stuck here. Okay. And then I could bring this up one more. Make it a very prominent top hat. Okay. Now back to doing this stuff. I will need to make more of these. For sure. No, I could have that along the side too to make it look like he's got whatchamacallit, mutton chops coming in or something. Hi there, pups. I can take that down so I can see the face better. I think I do want to change this. Can't remember which direction I had it originally, but I really do feel it's fun now. Thought it'd be better to have it like that. I didn't mean to fall down there. There we go. Okay. Get the hair in. Alright. I'm gonna take a look because I feel like it's just about done. I might maybe do this. And I gotta remember with the neck, I have it. Any particular way different from this. I need to make these shoulders bigger though. I know that much. Okay. And then what I did with this side, make him look a little more muscular. So I did that. And I could do something more there, I suppose. I'm gonna take this off and then take a look. I won't take it all the way down because I might decide I want to go back up there. I just want to be able to fully see. I'm going to take most of it down. What did I just break? Oh, shoot. That, of course. Let's take a look so far at what we have. It looks weird having that there, that piece that I'd put there. Come of hard to make him look a bit muscular here, but what if we did it like this? Doesn't need to look completely like buff, but just I want it to look like he a little bit of nice muscles and stuff. There we go. Okay, let's take an overall glance. I kind of like it. It's different than what I had. I know that much. I wonder if I should change this to this. And the more I look at him, the more I feel like that should be a cane instead. He just doesn't seem like he would hold a pickaxe or a sword. Although he's got a little bit of muscle there, maybe. I mean, it could be a sword. Let's try the sword. Let's see. How did we do the sword? I think we had like one piece here and then something like that. No, that doesn't work. I could put in the pickaxe, but I don't think that's going to work either. That's how I originally had it, was with the pickaxe. I kind of don't mind it. I think it's pretty cool. We do need to light it up though. I need to figure out lighting for this. I love the beard. I think the beard makes him the best. I don't know, like with that top hat and then a pickaxe. Does that really work? I think I'm gonna leave it actually though. I like it. I do. I'm wondering if there's anything else I want to change about it. I think it's about where I want it to be. Well, I think I do see one thing I could change. Let's have a little bit of movement back here. Just a little bit. And then maybe see how that is. It seemed a little flat back there otherwise. Arm's kind of weird. Oh. So the pickaxe could be an indication of how he got started with his wealth, how he founded the town, even. Because there is a mine shaft back there. So this could have been a place where mining was prominent early on. And then you look at the mine shaft, it's kind of abandoned and such. So maybe with time, they found other ways to bring finances into the town. We're gonna go with that story. So he was a gold miser. He loved his riches. He heard that there was gold up here, and so he founded the town based on that. And they did find some good ores like iron and copper and such, but not a lot of gold. It'd be more in the ocean, to be honest. But even so, they were able to continue the legacy of this town, making it more of a trading port and such. But even so, they love their founder so much that they created a nice statue of him. He looks like such a cheerful guy. I love it. I love it. So that'll be town square. We've got a nice little area where we can have our statue. I do want to see what kind of lights might be good to bring into town square. We don't need it directly on the statue necessarily, but we do need to light that area up for sure. This isn't all gonna fit in here, I bet. Wait, it does. Okay, that's good because I put this here. And let's see. Oh, oh, not the dirt. Oh, dirt. Oops, can go here. There we go. These back down. I didn't end up using the builder's hammer too much on that. But let's see. I could do some braziers. I don't know though. Will that be a little too odd? Maybe a temple torch. What I'll probably end up doing is creating some street lights. Oh, I need to create more of candles. We have 4 of these sticking out. It would look good to have these. Maybe even we'll grab a couple things and we'll try various ways of creating the light. And this will end up going everywhere throughout the town. I love the rain. Wonderful rain. So we could probably have these like this. And then I could either do something simple like that. Nah. Or I may play around with this a little bit and see what I want to do. But maybe hmm, I'd make it taller, mind you. But I will come up with a light source for sure. And I'll have it along these corners. As for lighting this up, what if I have him holding a lantern? Oh, I can't. um, I'll have to look over my lighting sources a little more and decide if there's a way I want to light him up a little bit. But I'll definitely put lights in on each of these corners. And I probably will use this stuff because I think that'll be a good material for it. Maybe I'll even use this as well as the wooden poles. And yeah, the next time that I make a video for this, I should have some light poles set up. It'll set an idea as to what kind of lights I want to have throughout the town. I'm just going to take these parts down for now. More than likely, I'll add in some wood beams. And then just maybe have lantern just sitting on that in the wood beam. I'm not fully sure yet. But anyway, it looks pretty good. I like the mosaic. I think this is going to be wonderful. And once again, I will end up putting the shops in here. I'll get some sort of seating, maybe some benches along these areas or something. I'll get some sort of seating in there. The next time we play, I'll probably do a couple of the shops. Like I'm thinking, right here I'll put a shop. So I'll probably start with this area, and then I'll go around and figure out what I want each shop to be along each corner. And yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. But I do thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit like or subscribe. Comments are appreciated as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.